Johnson has now joined the growing list of creatives whose Lucasfilm projects were loudly announced, heavily promoted, and then quietly mothballed without so much as a formal obituary. The hopium slingers are on the corner with their crack sack in their hidden pocket, ready to sell people on the idea that Disney Star Wars is savable. Yes, once again, they're telling us that the Rian Johnson trilogy is dead. This time it started with a Hollywood Reporter article where the article itself, the author of the article uses the word dead, but Rian Johnson doesn't even talk about the trilogy in that article. Collider used THR and their piece of garbage article. But hey, over on the TPP side, that Park Place, we got to give them some credit, and they are, admittedly, people that we've gone after in the past, WDW Pro, on the faux show segment of the spacing, line by line, exposing what they say on their stupid panel shows about entertainment news. You don't believe me? Go back and watch faux show segments on the spacing. But this week, TPP, that Park Place, had an article, and they actually have a clip of Rian Johnson on a podcast. And again, he didn't call it dead. He said it is not actively being worked on. Not a lot of context in that article, but if you go back this year, he talked to some people in July, that being Rian Johnson, talking about his trilogy. But in May, he said that the reason it's not being worked on is Knives Out. They said, what happened? Knives Out happened because he's been busy working on that. It seems like he's enjoying making his murder mystery stuff versus going back to Star Wars. But let's go back to the TPP article because in the headline, they use the word dead. Not mentioned by him anywhere. Mentioned by the THR article, as I said before, but nowhere else. Guys, just because something isn't being actively worked on, it doesn't mean it's dead. This is a strategy by that Park Place and others like them to make you have hope in Disney Star Wars, that there's a reason to keep coming back. Disney Star Wars is not real Star Wars. Star Wars is not dead. All those cringe funerals that they had a couple of years ago were stupid. You have decades of real Star Wars, of expanded universe that isn't just books and comics for you worried illiterates out there. It's games with cutscenes, it's cartoons, it's a lot of different stuff that you can enjoy. Decades of enjoyment. No way in our busy lives in 2025 can we get through all that stuff even in 1 or 2 years. Go back and enjoy that stuff. Start talking to friends about it. That's how you enjoy Star Wars. It's critical that we ignore Disney Star Wars and that we make sure that real Star Wars is preserved for posterity and the enjoyment of real fans in perpetuity. If you want the truth, you come here to this channel and my associated channels. If you want false hope, go to places like WDW Pro and that Park Place.